Good evening, guys. Good evening. Happy Friday. I'm just getting some stuff pulled up real quick while some of y'all chime in. I wanna give a community update about some of the things going around on in Athens, Georgia. Athens, Georgia, the classic home of the Georgia Bulldog. Home of the Georgia Bulldog. And I'm sorry, guys. The other night, I was gonna come on live when I got off from work, when I was tired. I was exhausted. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. I was exhausted. I laid down for a few minutes. When I woke up, it was about 12 o'clock in the morning. So I apologize for that. But I got a few things that I want to talk about tonight. And I ain't gonna keep y'all long. I know it's Friday and everybody pretty much out enjoying themselves or laid back in the house chilling. But I hope everybody had an awesome week, man. One of the first things that I want to talk about, that I've been seeing in heavy rotation on social media, is that I want to talk about election. And I ain't gonna stay long on this election thing, but I want to first talk about that. First, I want to give a shout out to all the candidates, from the mayor to the commissioners, for the people that ran for other offices or whatever around our community. I want to give all of them a shout out, whether you're a man, woman, black, white, Republican, Democrat. It don't really matter with me. Cause when you got a lot of people that step into the role of want to run for a public office, I don't know if you guys really understand it, but a lot goes into that. That's some strenuous work, man. That it is. I think I made it clear a while back that I was supporting Dexter Fisher, and I still stand on supporting Mr. Fisher. But to all the other candidates that ran for mayor or ran for commissioner, I got nothing but respect for them. Because they're some of the ones that stood in the paint, signed the paperwork, went down to the office, and asked to become a candidate to make this community better. How you doing, Miss? How you doing, Paula? To make this community better, right? So wherever they felt like will make it better. And that stuff can be emotionally draining, man, when you're doing stuff like that. The votes didn't turn out like I thought it was going to turn out. I mean, out of 129,000 people in a city, and you only got a very few people that voted, it shouldn't even been a runoff, to be honest with you, but it is a runoff. But much love and respect for Sharon Miller. Much love and respect to Myra. Much love and respect to Miss Gant, Lakeisha Gant. Thank you guys for stepping in the paint and willing to take on the role to try to run this city the best way you guys seem fit, man. I ain't got no hatred towards y'all whatsoever. I'm not gonna never say nothing negative about somebody trying to make a change. But apparently people felt like the two that's in the runoff were the best two. So I ain't got nothing but respect for you guys, man. And thank you guys that stood up and wanted to run, man, to try to make the community better. I just ask that you don't give up the work. Don't give up doing the work. I know a couple of you guys. I know Miss Gann and Myra, y'all been doing the work for a while. So don't give up on the work. Keep the faith, man. Always keep God first. I got respect for y'all. I just feel like Mr. Fisher is the one me personally, I ain't saying nobody else, but me personally, I feel like Mr. Fisher now got to be the one that our community needs to move us forward. I think he's going to be the one that we need to move us forward, man. Because right now, I'm going to just be honest with you, and I'm going to move away from this election stuff. If we don't get out to vote for Commissioner Fisher, June the 16th, y'all think Athens is in bad shape now? We gonna be in bad shape, like bad shape. And I said I'm not gonna talk down on Tim Denson or what have you, but I just knew, and I ain't saying as far as his personal life, I don't know what he got going on in his personal life, and I really don't care about his personal life, to be honest with you. He could be a good father, good husband, whatever he is. I mean, he could be an awesome person, believe in God, walk in faith, or whatever. I just feel like he ain't the one to run our city. I think that now, I hate that this whole election thing is further dividing the community, the way I feel. It further dividing the community, but I don't ask that you go vote for Dexter because he's a black man. I ask you to vote for Dexter Fisher, and I've been doing it. I've been asking y'all this for a while. I ask y'all to vote for Dexter Fisher because I feel like he can bridge the gap. I feel like Mr. Fisher can be the one to bridge the gap, not just with the University of Georgia or whatever, but with the community. The blacks, the white, the Mexican. And Mr. Fisher is the type, if y'all don't know him personally, I know him personally. And if you don't know him personally, I would tell you, this man communicate and try to help multiple people. A lot of you guys that have reached out to me about getting your rent paid or light bill behind, your lights about to be cut off or whatever, and I reach out to the community, I reach out to the community for their help. Mr. Fisher always have been one of those ones that say, hey, let me put some in the pot to help that individual out. You know what I'm saying? He even went out in the homeless encampment with me and helped me fed something. He said, Charles, don't put it on social media, but I want to be out here to help. To see him sitting down talking to the homeless individuals and doing stuff like that, it amazed me, you know, because he's a very educational black man, for one. And you always see him in a suit and tie, real professional. So for him to put on a pair of shoes and come out there and do that, man, it was amazing. I was amazed just watching him interact with the homeless individuals. So, and everybody know I don't play about my homeless people. So to see that, man, and the communication he had with them, and then to be around him in other meetings and stuff and seeing him, you know, conduct himself. I mean, we need Mr. Fisher, y'all. I know a lot of y'all got personal feelings. Yeah, we like Maury. Yeah, we like Lakeisha Gant. Yeah, we like Sharon Miller. Yeah, we might even like Tim Denson. But all that is behind us now. We got to move forward and do what I feel like is best for our community. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got respect for all them individuals, but right now we got two people that's running for an election runoff. That's Tim Denson. That's Tim Denson and Dexter Fisher. We got to check off one of them. We need to get out the square and go down to the poll June the 16th, man. And I beg everybody that respect me. I'm not going to never tell y'all somebody that's bad for our community. Whoever I feel like is bad for our community, I'm going to tell you, hey, guys, look, they ain't rocking right. We don't need them. You dig what I'm saying? We need Dexter Fisher, y'all. We need Dexter Fisher in that spot. I'm going to reach out to him. And let's send prayers up for him, because today he's having surgery. Today he had surgery. So let's keep Dexter Fisher in prayer while he go through his surgery. But when he get over his surgery situation, I'm going to ask him to come on the podcast so you guys can get to know the man that I know. You feel what I'm saying? I love him like a brother, man. I love him like a brother. Ever since when I first met Mr. Fisher, that was back right during COVID. And I reached out to the Athens Clarke County. He with the Athens Clarke County School District then. And I reached out to them because a lot of our youth in the community that went to school needed needed school desks. Cause everybody was quarantined at home. I reached out to the school district. I said, hey guys, can I get some computers for my organization and some school desks? I want to go around to the community and make sure that our youth are straight with school desks and computers. I got a call back. I sent an email and I got a call back a couple of days after that. And it was Mr. Fisher. And Mr. Fisher said, this Mr. Hardy? I said, yes, sir. He said, we got your email and we want to provide you with the stuff that you need for the community. I said, oh man, awesome, man. He said, meet me over here off of Lexington Road at our board thing, and come get the desks and the computers that you need. Not only did he provide me with the desks, all these, I think I had Sam, I think, well, how many, Sam, you helped me pass them out. How many desks? I think they gave me like 400 desks, probably like 30 computers, nice computers to take to our community, to our kids that was home, that being, homeschooling off the computer. Then I got with a Habitat, they gave us Wi-Fi, for free Wi-Fi for some of y'all that been following me for a while know about this. But that's when I met Mr. Fisher, man. And not only did he give me all that stuff, he actually helped me load it up on my truck and everything. So, ever since then, I knew that he was a man that was right for our community. I mean, and he actually caught COVID, during this period. So I knew he was the man for this community. Ever since then, we've been rocking together, man. We've been rocking together. When the issue came up with the school bus drivers, I sat down with him. We negotiated pay for the school bus driver. He just, a lot of stuff that y'all don't know about, I could tell you about because I'm in the community all the time and I see the work that this man have done. I see the gaps that he had closed together just when he was back at the school district or at the University of Georgia. I can see that. I got a lot of respect for him. I got a lot of respect for him, man. And he's a God-fearing man. That's another thing I love about him. So, guys, if you don't vote for Dexter Fisher, I'm just going to tell you straight up, we're going to be in trouble. We're going to be in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. And y'all think y'all seeing all these crazy stuff going on now. If Tim Denson win this race, we are through. And I asked the candidate too, because I know a lot of the candidates watch my page. So I asked some of the other candidates too, endorse Mr. Fisher. That's our last hope. That's the community last hope, is Dexter Fisher. And I want to say that again. So for people that don't understand it, Dexter Fisher, Commissioner Fisher, is our last hope for Athens, Georgia. If he lose this race, y'all gonna see so much transpire that it's gonna be crazy. And we're gonna have to deal with it for 4 years. We're gonna have to deal with it for 4 years. Because there ain't no recall. There ain't gonna be no recall in the man if you don't win. All that. We're gonna have to vote for Dexter Fisher, whether we like him or not. I'm just be honest with you. If I didn't know Dexter, if I didn't personally know Dexter, and I didn't love him like a brother, man, let me tell you something. I would make sure that I still would go out and vote for him just to keep the crazy stuff from coming to our community. You feel what I'm saying? These people, and I'm telling you some fact, these people got stuff. The Tim Denson and his crew got agendas that y'all ain't gonna even believe, man. Y'all ain't gonna even believe it. It's gonna be chaos. It's gonna be chaos. So I ask y'all, even if you don't like Dexter, I don't like Dexter because he wears a suit. I don't like Dexter because he don't like Michael Jordan. I don't like Dexter. Push all that to. That's what we got to do. We got to stop. We got to push our personal feelings to the side. When you think about a better community, don't just think about yourself. You got to think about everybody. Think about your next door neighbor. Think about the kids that live down the street. You got to think about what would make this community good as a whole. Not just your person. I ain't going to vote for Dexter because he went and helped me feed the homeless. I'm voting for Dexter because I feel like he can bridge the gap with the community. You feel what I'm saying? That's how you look at it. Don't take it personal. When you take this personal, You get more deeply involved in politics than you should be. Just look for a better community. Go to Tim Denson page or whoever. But Tim Denson at this point, go to his page, do some research on him and see what he's running on. The platform he done. This man, just being real with y'all. This is the same man running for mayor that told another commissioner when he was commissioner, don't put certain people on the board. You know what I'm saying? Is that somebody you can trust? When we elect the mayor or commissioner, we got to be able to trust them. And I look at all the, and I don't want to make this racist, but I look at all the podcasts that have been out. Everybody them podcasts. They done been on all these candidates that run, Lakeisha Gant, Sharon Miller, Dexter Fisher, Myra. You done seen them on everybody platform, right? Everybody podcast, talking to the community about their views or whatever, right? Who have y'all yet to see? Tim Denson. Tim Denson have never got on a podcast that's for this community and said nothing. He went to candidate forums. He went to a couple of them candidate forums because he's forced to do that. But let me call Tim Denson right now and say, hey, Mr. Denson, hey, come on my podcast next week and come talk to the community, man. And come tell the community how you feel about them or whatever. It ain't going to happen, Calvin. It ain't going to happen. Unless somebody else call him. I think he been on one or two. But he been on one or two that don't have that reach. Go down in Bethlehem. Go out in Nelly B. Go out in some of these areas like Lakeisha Gann and Dexter and all them. Go out in them areas. Go in some of these black churches or white churches at that point. Go in some of them churches and ask them, can you speak? You don't see that. And we need a mayor that's going to be for everybody. We need a mayor that's going to be for everybody. And right now, the only two people left is him and Dexter Fisher. Who you think you able to call if you got a problem? If they mayor, can you pick up the phone and call Tim Denson first or Dexter Fisher first? You feel what I'm saying? I think Dexter will pick up your phone call way quicker than Tim Denson will. Tim Denson don't even pick up the phone for black people now. Y'all want to vote for him? Look. We need, guys, I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to tell you a whole bunch of more time before June the 16th, man. June the 16th is the day the runoff is. We need Dexter Fisher. If we want to make this community better, we got to get Dexter Fisher, man. And I hope the other candidates, past candidates that ran for mayor, they will come out and tell you the same thing. I hope Myra, Lakeisha Gant, and Sharon Miller will all tell you that Dexter Fisher is the man that we need to vote for. You know what I'm saying? That would be only right. I know it might be right now. It might be a little sensitive for people to know that. But if I had ran for mayor and lost, I'm going to tell all my followers who I think they should vote for. Who I think all my followers, hey, I didn't win, guys. We didn't win. We ran a good race, but now I want y'all to focus your attention on this runoff. And I support Dexter Fisher. Or I support Tim, whoever they support. It's up to them who they support, but I would tell everybody, if they really want a better Athens, then Dexter Fisher is that guy, man. He's that guy. That man done did a lot, man, behind closed doors that he don't even put out there to the public. And I know this, and some of you guys that watching know this too. But I'm going to move away from that. I'm going to get to the next subject, right? Oh, let me tell you this real quick too, why it's on my mind. The shooting that happened at Athens Flat, man. I told you guys once I got the information, I was going to update you guys. A lot of people was thinking that the Athens Clark County Police was the one that shot that young man out of Athens Flat, right? What I did find out today, and it's confirmed, that the Athens Clark County Police Department officer did not shoot the guy. Evidence and video surveillance and people's in this community confirmed that the guy did put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger. He committed suicide. And may that young man rest in peace, man. I don't know what he was going through mentally, but I think in a couple of days the police department might update you guys and let you guys know what actually happened. But I will say that he wasn't shot by the police guy, the guy at the Athens flat. He actually committed suicide. He put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger. Man. And I hate that because he was a young man, obviously going through some things, man, and he killed himself. So for everybody that kept asking me what happened with the shooting in the Athens flat, did the police do it? No, the police is in the clear on this one, guys. They did not commit the shooting. They did not kill him. The guy, the cause of death, and y'all will see it in a couple of days. I'm just telling y'all first, but y'all will see it in a couple of days. The guy did commit suicide. And it's so sad. When young people go to taking their life, you know we living in a different world, bro. Like, for real. When kids are dying before their parents die, we living in a different world, man. We're going to have to get it together, man. We're going to have to get it together. Another thing, I want to update y'all, too. I got that's what I was pulling up. I got a disturbing email today from another contract. I'm finna talk about this housing authority situation. A lot of you guys want to know about this housing authority situation. So I got an email today from another contractor. Let me see. I got to blur this out. I don't want to put their name out there just yet. I did find out too that with Athens Housing Authority that Fox 5 and Channel 11 is supposed to get do a full course interview on this. A lot of attention. A lot of people have emailed HUD. A lot of people been calling commissioners and stuff about the situation going on in Housing Authority with Miss Sheila Chris, that new executive director they have over there, right? So not paying the contractors and falsely firing, falsely firing the staff over there under false allegation that But anyway, I got another piece of information today from another contractor, and said that Athens Housing Authority has refused to pay him also. I think a lot of us don't understand how this is working out, right? A lot of the people that stay in Athens Housing Authority, we look at that maintenance won't do nothing, right? Maintenance won't do nothing. The contractors ain't doing what they're supposed to do, blah. But y'all, I want y'all to understand this. They're not doing anything mainly because they're not getting paid. Apparently, allegedly, I don't think I should have to say allegedly right now because I got the receipts. I got those receipts. But for the sake of this video, allegedly, Miss Chris, that new CEO that is refusing to pay these guys. And I seen in some of the comments, like, where's the money going? Like, what is she doing with the money? They have tried to have, I'm just reading from this screenshot that the contractor sent me. They have tried to hold multiple meetings with her so they can get in, fix the units, and get paid. And she refusing all contact. So anyway, make a long story short, Fox 5 and they doing one of the Fox 5 and Channel 11, I think. They finna do an investigative report. Anybody that's willing to, that stays in Housing Authority, that's willing to talk about their issue. I think they said they need 3 more individuals. 3 more of you individuals that willing to talk about the situation that you face in housing authority, then inbox me and let me know. Inbox me, send me your number so I can forward the numbers to the people that got in contact with Fox 5 so they can get y'all and, you know, so they can get y'all on camera with the issues that y'all have. But shout out to Fox 5 and Channel 11 too, man, for willing to get involved in this situation. I mean, it's something deep. And guys, if you got these problems, and let me say this. This is what killing me right here. I thought about this today. I see some people, and they ain't voiced it loud on social media, but some people quick to say, our people quick to say, oh, they got mold like that because they won't clean up. Man, let me tell you something. I done been in some of these individual houses, apartment. Some of these people apartment is spotless. Oh, you got dishes here. They got dishes in the sink. Or that. No. You got to understand, for the people that keep saying that, research how do mold accumulate inside of apartment. And mold can kill you. I did my research. Go to the CDC website. Mold can kill you. So for those individuals that keep saying, oh, they just nasty, that's why mold. No, you can have the cleanest house in the world and still get mold. That's the way it goes. So don't down the next person. You might not have mold, and that's good. And you might keep your apartment clean. That's good. But don't down the next person because they have an issue. That ain't right. That ain't right. Because some of these people's apartment probably cleaner than yours. I done been in some of them, and they are spotless. Some of these people that the pictures I done post, them people apartments are spotless. So don't do that, man. Don't talk down on the next person because they having a hard. We supposed to be sticking together. Matter of fact, I talked to an attorney today. If y'all interested, if the one that got the mold issue, if y'all interested, I got an attorney ready to take these cases that want to sit down and talk. You got to bring your evidence and all that stuff to start a class action lawsuit against it because that's a civil right violation. And y'all can get paid from that. Everybody that experienced the mold, y'all can get paid for this. And y'all rent could be stopped with an injunction. They can stop. Y'all, it could be set up where you stop paying rent, they rehouse you until those issues are fixed. But you can't be scared to step outside the box, man, to do what you need to do to make your situation better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, ma'am, Miss Lawson. You can't be scared to step out the box to do that. So that's a civil right violation, guys. And it's just a matter of filling out the paperwork, submitting it to the court. Let me tell you something. My page get over 2 million views a week. Over 2 million views a week. Everybody sees these videos that we do. Everybody read the comments that y'all put in here, right? I read them. Judges read them. Lawyers read them. Everybody. I got a whole different sector of people follow me, right? So they see y'all comments. Don't be scared to step out. I ain't telling you to disrespect nobody. I ain't gonna tell you to disrespect nobody in the comments and stuff. Don't disrespect them, but voice your opinion because they see it. They see it. They read it. I get calls about, hey, did you see what Jane Doe said on your page? I get calls about, so they reading it. Don't be scared to step outside the box and make some of y'all got kids. Did y'all see the picture I put up with the food in the cabinet with mold all over it? You gonna tell me that's healthy? Some family right now got mold all over their food that they got to feed their kid. Man, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. And then after the people move out, some of these people move out of housing authority and eventually get them somewhere else to stay. That head mold issue, they leave with complications. Either they having breathing problems or what. Me personally, and I said it in my post, me personally, what I think housing authority, what we need to petition housing authority to do is to shut those apartments down. Shut them apartments down. Even if we have to put them in hotel, put these peoples in hotel or somewhere where it's safe, where they can breathe, where they ain't got to eat food. They got mold stains on the outside. Let's put these people somewhere safe until they fix their problems. That's what I recommend. They got to fix their problem, because that is wrong. That is wrong. When you let somebody sit in an apartment full of mold like that, all in their refrigerators and all on their furniture and all that, they food. And these are our little babies that's eating this food. That really got me hot, man. I'm trying to keep it together, though. I ain't gonna talk crazy. I'm gonna try to keep it together. But that's wrong, bro. That's wrong. I wouldn't even feed my dog no mold food. So that's wrong. That's wrong. And for Sheila Chris, that executive director they got, to allow that to keep happening because she don't want to pay the contractors to fix the problem, that's wrong. That's wrong. And what's surprising about all this is the Athens Housing Authority board members haven't stepped in to make this right. Do they really care? Do they really care about the Athens community? Do they really care? Or are they just there to get a paycheck? Where's the board at? Where the board members at? Why ain't nobody say, hey, they done seen it? I know they done seen it. They done seen the picture. It got shared multiple times. The post they done seen it. And I know they have seen it. So why haven't the board stepped up and say, hey, look, I called one of the board members. Hey, Charles, I got to take my hand off that. I don't know about it. Man, I'm showing you pictures where people eat molded food. I'm showing you pictures where little kids are sleeping in rooms full of mold. And you can't do nothing about that. But you sit on the board that oversees this lady that won't pay the contractors. But then when the class action lawsuit go out, guess what? You're going to have to put your hand on it then, because you're going to have to answer to the judge. And if you don't answer to the, well, it's an open and shut case, be honest with you. I mean, it's an open and shut case. Here's the issue. We've been complaining. Some of these people been complaining about this stuff for 2-3 years, man. It's an open and shut case. Here go our evidence. Here go our proof. What did they do? They didn't do nothing. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Judge get his finding. It's an open and shut case. How can y'all be? I would have never thought in a million years that housing authority would be like that. I ain't never seen nothing like it. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Never. And I mostly feel for them kids, man, because them kids can't control where they stay. They have to stay where their mama stay at or their daddy stay at. I feel for them kids. Kids come home and open the refrigerator or go in their cabinet and pick up a honey bun or something that's full of mold. Come on now. And for you to overlook that and you tell the contractors that see the mold, don't tell the residents about it. Don't tell the residents about that mold, that you seen that mold. What? This is getting ugly, man. This is, and y'all won't vote. Y'all won't even vote. Y'all won't vote. 129,000 people, man. And not even half of them voted. And this is what we're going to have to go through. This is what we're going to have to go through. And they got to be people like me and a couple of more other organizations or whatever that try to stand in the paint with y'all. But we're going to be voiceless. If we're going to be voiceless, we ain't going to even be able to help y'all. And let me say this too. Let me say that real quick. I try to respect everybody, man. But please don't get on my please don't get on my page and try to disrespect me because of my view. If you like John Doe, Jane Doe, or whoever, put it on your page. If I put on my page that I respect this person, some people from Bethel mentioned to me about mold issue. I know, Dr. Maddox. You right, Dr. Maddox. And shout out to Dr. Maddox too, man. Dr. Maddox, Me and her had a good conversation this morning, man, about making this community better, man. I got a lot of, Dr. T, I got a lot of respect for you. And I enjoyed our conversation this morning. I'm going to call you tomorrow so we can finish setting up the plans on what we need to do to fix this community, man. Yeah, Dr. Matt, I know that mold issue been going on a while, man. So now that we got a lawyer that interested in a suit, we got Fox 5 and all these people stepping in and want to do an investigative report on it. So I think maybe we can get some, if we don't get no justice with it, at least we'll have a bunch of money with it, because it's an open and shut case. Well, I won't have no money with the housing authority. The people that's in housing authority will have money. So, guys, everybody said they'd be looking for a free check. That's a free check. If you land up in mold right now and you don't complain about those situations and they have done nothing, get that free money. They'll learn. Sometimes you got to do that in order to make them feel where you coming from. All that making, like somebody said, you know, we can make posters about it all day and gripe about it. If you ain't putting in the work, the action that's needed to fix these problems, they're going to continue to have. They're going to do what they want to do. They're going to do what they want to do. If them apartment that old and raggedy that they got people paying full amount of rent, sleeping in mold, then they need to rehouse them. Get a hotel voucher, whatever you need to do. Rehouse those people and those kids out of those situations until y'all fix it. You have, they just get mad when you're telling, hey, who is that right there? Keisha. Hey, I don't care nothing about them folk, people being mad at me. They can't do nothing. What can they do? You can't do nothing to me. Man, I got so many angels around me, man. You be wasting your time. If you don't like what I be telling the truth, not you, Keisha, but if they don't like when I be telling the truth about these issues, I'm going to update my community, whether they want to hear it or not. I'm going to update my community. If they got a problem with me updating my community and they dislike me because I'm going to tell the truth. And if they dislike me because of that, sit down and be in your feelings, or call your girlfriend or your boyfriend, or call lady next door to you, call whoever you want to call and tell them, I just don't like Charles Hardy. If you don't like Charles, why you don't like Charles Hardy? I don't know. I remember Quasar was telling me he seen a lady at the election poll, and the lady said, "You seen Charles Hardy video last night?" And Quasar said, "Yeah, I seen it." He said, "I really don't care too much for Charles Hardy." He said, "Oh, yeah." He said, "Why that?" I just don't like him. Why you don't like me? Man, these folks, that's why we can't make that happen right there. You don't like me because of no reason. I don't care if you like me or not, man. Guess what? My bills paid, I'm riding good, I'm eating. I don't care. I ain't even got to do this. I don't have to update my community. I don't have to go out here and fight for my community. I don't have to sit in these rooms. I'm good. I ain't hurt for nothing. I'm good. I do it because I come from the struggle too. And I love my people. Why you think I fight so hard for homeless people? Why you think I fight so hard for these kids? So you ain't got to like me. Respect my work though. If you don't, just shut up and be quiet. I'm trying not to get mad, but if you, it is what it is. Let me change the subject. But yeah, guys, look. I'm trying to make sure I covered everything. We got the housing authority issue, the police issue, the contractor issue. It might be something else. Oh, and the mayor issue. Look, guys, before I close this out, I just want to say this real quick. Find it in your heart. Pray on it if you have to. Find it in your heart, man, to know we got to vote for the right person when it's time to vote for this mayor. It's less than 30 days. In less than 30 days, somebody will be elected as the new mayor of Athens, Clark County. And it's real important, guys. All jokes aside, it's real important. And don't just go vote for Dexter because he's a black man or none of that. Or don't vote for Tim Denson because he on the 2 Live Crew picture or something, whatever that little picture. I seen a little picture today look like 2 Live Crew video. But I need for you guys to find it in your heart to vote for somebody that's going to bring this community together. And they're going to do all they can to bring this community together. And I think that person is Dexter Fisher. I think that person is Dexter Fisher. I will bet my house on it that the person to bring this community together would be Dexter Fisher. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of people ask me, oh, yeah. Lay Park. For the young ladies that ask me about parking at Lay Park, a memo is finna come out. I went down the other day. A memo is coming out within the next couple of days, probably by Monday, about where y'all park at with Lay Park. I know a lot of y'all probably already have seen and the camp finna start. I like Lay Park. I love Lay Park staff too. A lot of you inbox me and say, hey, Charles, where do we park at now? Because the parking lot is tore up. So I went down the other day and talked to the staff. And I made some calls last night about this to the contractors. And you're going to be parking around the back. You guys going to park around the back. A memo going to come out. Once they get through typing up the memo, how they want it with the little pictures and stuff on it, they going to send me a copy of it. I'm going to post it so you guys can see it. But when camp start, the parking will be in the back of Lay Park. Because they still doing construction in the front. So when you get ready to drop your kids off, don't come down that front side. Go around to the back and drop your kids off and walk up to the door like ain't nothing happened. But for the person that asked me that, that's what they told me today. Parking is still the same. Y'all guys just go around the back for the camp thing. And I like Lay Park. And while I'm thinking about Lay Park, I'm still getting more information on Trevor and that Herb Paul East Athens Gym situation. I just don't. East Athens Gym done went out, just like the Boys and Girls Club. The East Athens Gym done went all the way down, man, all the way down. Until they get better until they get better management over there. And I say it again, I personally think, and some people can disagree with me, but I personally think that until they replace Trevor, it's going to continue to fall. At this point, I don't even know why it's still open. They just need to get that funding from that place and just close it down. Ain't but one staff working in there. They need to just close that whole gym down. Ever since them staff had them people fighting over there, them kids fighting over there, putting it on Snapchat and Instagram and all, don't nobody really trust their kids going up there no more. And they ain't even changed the staff. They fired a couple of them, but they ain't even changed the staff. And now it's finna be camp time again. It finna be camp time again. Yeah. Yeah, that made hard. You the one asked me that. That's right, man, hard. Yeah. So that was the update, man, hard. I was trying to think of your name. I just didn't want to miss say it. So that's the update on the camp situation, man. They got one staff working East Athens Gym. And bless her heart, I don't know how she doing it, but she hanging in there. She might be next. They might fire her next. I don't know. I heard that people like Ernest Elder and those individuals pulled it. Why they ain't hired them? Those peoples are locals from Athens. You know, I think Ernest Elder will be a good director over there. I think Ernest Elder will be an excellent director over there at that East Athens Gym. He communicate with those kids. Sammy Freeman. I mean, you got local people that can go over there and run that gym and know all the kids. Know all the kids. They won't hire them. They go all the way to Utah and get some. They'll go all the way to Utah and get somebody to come and run. These people, Athens is destroyed, bro. We got to just fix it. We got to fix it. But we getting stronger. We getting stronger. As a community, we getting stronger. And that's what they don't like. That's what they don't like. We getting stronger. Because we're communicating with each other now. We're calling each other on the phone. We got to keep showing up at these mayor commission meetings. These people making plans for the next 5 years while we sitting at home sleep. You know what I'm saying? But now they can't slide it back. Because you got the people like the Dr. Maddox and who else? You got Dr. Maddox, you got Shanice and all these Michael McClendon. You got all these people that stand in front of them. And I know this for a fact because I'm in the email chains and the text message chain. So I see all this. They up on it. The government used to can do anything they want to us, but now we're exposing it. We're exposing it. And as long as we keep fighting together and sticking together, we can make it happen, man. We can do it, man. But we got to stop hating on each other. And we got to do what's right for our community. We got to do what's right for our community, man. Cause we don't if you ain't ready to do what need to be done, don't complain. Don't call me 4-5 months from there and say, hey, Charles, what about I just told y'all about it. Y'all didn't do nothing about it. Did you vote? Did you go down to the mayor commission meeting? If you don't do those things, then ain't nothing I can do. That's what I'm finna start. Everybody that called me about a problem, the first thing I'm gonna ask them, did you vote? And I don't know if you know this or not, but people can see online, and some of y'all can explain this to the people that watch it. They can actually see if you voted or not. Like right now, I can look up Jane Doe voter record and see that they vote this year. That's public record. Y'all know that, right? So I'm gonna ask you, did you vote? If you said, no, I ain't really get involved in that voting stuff, well, don't ask me. I mean, if you didn't want to make the step to try to get the people in there to help her, don't ask me to help you. Because the people that I need in that office, they ain't there no more. Like I told y'all about Miss Ovita. We can't get rid of Miss Ovita. Miss Ovita need to stay there. That lady don't put in work. That lady constantly help people. You know what I'm saying? I can name a few of them off the top of my head that we need to keep voting for. And put them in the office. We got to do that. Mark Evans, one of the school board members. He fight for the community. Y'all don't even know this. Me and Mark have talked about that stuff. One of my good friends, vice president of the school board. One of my good friends. We have issue. When I have issue with kids or whatever in the community, I call Mark. Mark, look, I got an issue, man. Help me fix it. He said, yeah, Charles, we need to fix it. That's what we finna do. You know, so if y'all vote these peoples out or won't vote for these people and they gone, ain't nothing I can do. Ain't nothing I can do. All I can do is pray for you. I mean, that might not get nowhere, but I mean, all I can do is pray for you. But look, guys, thank y'all so much, man, for watching. I'm going to keep y'all updated on everything that unfold. I hope everybody have an awesome ass week. Excuse me, like awesome weekend. And a good holiday Monday. I got to work, but I hope you have a good holiday Monday. Anything that flare up within our community, I will keep you updated and let you guys know. Because nobody seems to do that with our community. Nobody, if y'all notice something, all the local outlets, newspapers or online publications or whatever, they don't never bring y'all that raw, uncut of what's going on in our community. You know what I'm saying? It's like they try to paint a picture to make your mind think other things or think other ways. You know what I'm saying? But with me, I don't put no cut on it. If I think you good for our community, I'm gonna tell y'all. If I think they bad for our community, I'm gonna tell y'all. I just don't put no cut on it. And I think y'all should know. A lot of people tell me all the time, Charles, you the reason why I'm more involved in this stuff now. The lady said, I watch your video, I hear you talking about the stuff in the community, and now I get more involved with it. You know what I'm saying? And that made me feel good to know that and it's an elderly person that told me this, so that made me feel good to know that she tuned in and pay attention to what I'm saying about our community, and the changes that we need to make by sticking together and not going against each other. We got to stick together. So, I'll probably go live again next week, just to update y'all on some more stuff and let y'all know what's going on. But as of right now, I hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend. I love you guys, man. And remember what I told y'all at the beginning of this video. Push all your personal feelings to the side. I know a lot of people is hurt. A lot of feelings is involved with this mayor and commission race. Push all your personal feelings to the side. And when you go vote, please go vote for one. Please go vote. When you go vote, I ask that please vote for Dexter Fisher and Commissioner Thornton. We got to keep those two individuals. If we want halfway of a good fight, where we can stop all this crazy stuff from happening, we got to get those. We got to keep both of those people into our office so we can make it better for our community. Because if we don't, y'all finna see some bad days. You think Trump's showing out? We finna see some bad days. So thank you guys for watching me. I respect y'all. Enjoy your weekend. I'll talk to y'all later.